the carousel so high in the sky. Becky laughs as the seagulls fly by. Charlie's got a bag of candy in his hand. Blackpool shimmers like a magical land. Oh, Blackpool dreams under the golden sun. Three best friends where the adventures run. Andy, Becky, Charlie chasing lights so bright, dancing through the colors of the Blackpool night. And the sand feels gold. Andy's got a story that's yet to be told. Becky draws a castle where the waves won't sweep. Charlie's trying to climb where the rocks run steep. Blackpool dreams under the golden sun. Three best friends where the adventures run. Andy, Becky, Charlie chasing lights so bright, dancing through the colors of the Blackpool night. Rolls in and the sand feels gold. Andy's got a story that's yet to be told. Becky draws a castle where the waves won't sweep. Charlie's trying to climb where the rocks run steep. The tide rolls in and the sand feels gold. Andy's got a story that's yet to be told. Becky draws a castle where the waves won't sweep. Charlie's trying to climb where's up the Blackpool night. On the Ferris wheel they rise so tall, watching the world as the stars gently fall. Zipping through the fairground, spinning oh so fast. Blackpool holds the memories that forever last. Oh, Blackpool dreams under the golden sun. Three best friends where the adventures run. Andy, Becky, Charlie chasing lights so bright, dancing through the colors of the Blackpool night. Andy rides the carousel so high in the sky. Becky laughs as the seagulls fly by. Charlie's got a
Well, a very good evening to you. Hello, how are you? Happy Sunday to you, the 8th of February. Welcome in. Thank you very much for being with us. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us, whether you are watching us over on YouTube or you're watching us over on Facebook. Good evening to you. I hope you are all good. Before we go any further, let's do the usual stuff. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Let me know both on Facebook and over on TikTok. So, TikTok, YouTube. I'll get it right one of these days. But good to see you. Thank you very much for being in. Just while we're doing that, while you let me know, well, let's have a look and see who's joining us on Facebook. We are live every Sunday. Excuse me, every Sunday, and on here on YouTube and on Facebook. So Sam, hey, how are you? You're watching over on Facebook. Good to see you. Andy, Mulaney, welcome in. Will, Jackie, hey, how are you? Jenny, good to see you. Bunks, Brian, Niall, welcome in. Sue, hello, how are you? Danny's just joined us, and Anne as well. How you doing? Good to see you watching over on YouTube. So thank you very much for being in. If you are watching on YouTube and you haven't liked the stream already, please go ahead and make sure you like that. And if you're not subscribed, what the heck are you doing? You know exactly what I want you to do. Make sure you go ahead and drop us a subscription on there. Also, as well, if you're not following us across on TikTok or on Instagram, or even following us on Facebook, make sure you go ahead and drop a follow across on all of those social media platforms. The handle is at the Three Mouseketeers UK. You'll find us at absolutely everything on every single social media platform under the same handle, so do go and drop a follow on there. Let's have a see what's going on in the chat. Just got back from the cinema. Awesome. What did you see? Did I see the video I put in the mod chat last night? No, I haven't had a look. I'll have a look in there. But yeah, what did you go and see at the cinema? Not been there in ages. I want to go to the cinema. Right, also as well, don't forget you can find your Mouseketeer merch available via our merch store. We've got a fair few different designs available on there, and don't forget everything is absolutely made, designed by ourselves, and also as well it is completely free delivery if you are in the UK. Hey Sam, how you doing? Welcome in, Samantha Blackpool, good to see you. We do have some new designs on the way, so if you've not checked out the merch store, please do go and have a look at that. And like I say, everything comes with completely free delivery, which is very, very nice for us, I think. Right, let's see and have a look and see what's going on with the weather here in Blackpool. We'll have a look at the next few days here in Blackpool, Monday through Wednesday. Tomorrow we're going to see further spells of light rain. It's been absolutely honking it down here all night, but that will be continuing tomorrow. Light spells of rain throughout the day with some drier periods interspersed between windier a day towards the end of Monday. Tuesday, going to be a very cloudy day. A few patches of general light rain around, those gradually easing in the afternoon. More persistent rain is expected though. My poor garden. It's going to be flooded again. That's going to happen overnight on Tuesday right through into Wednesday morning, and that will be quite persistent rain. Should become lighter in the afternoon, but staying wet throughout. So it's a very, very damp and wet, windy week. Another week exactly like that. It's 2 weeks today until, oh sorry, it's 2 weeks tomorrow until Danny is off on her Disney adventures. She's off to Disneyland Paris. Not that we are jealous at all. You lucky, lucky thing. Sue, what did you say you wanted? Oh, the female police officer. Yes, I did see that. I thought I'd watch that another day. I hadn't watched that one. Stray Kids in concert this minute. Oh, fantastic. Don't forget as well, though, if you are a local business here in Blackpool and you fancy sponsoring the live stream, you can do that as well. Let's just have a quick look at the Facebook chat. Sarah, I didn't know you streamed on Facebook. Yes, we do. Every Wednesday. No, what day is it? Every Sunday. We stream both here on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. Oh, crazy. When we're going to be back live on TikTok, Dave Hall is asking in the chat how on Facebook. We'll be back live properly on Monday. So, Kim's watching, Robin and Billy. Hey, how you doing? And Jem as well. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. But yes, properly back on TikTok on Monday. So do join us for that. Should be good fun. Right then, so one massive thing we need to talk about straight off the bat is our big sleep out for Street Life here in Blackpool. That's all taking place on the 17th of April, and I am very, very excited about it. It is a charity event raising money for Street Life charity, which is the homeless charity here in Blackpool, and they deal with young people between the ages of 16 and 25. And on the 17th of April, you're going to be able to find me sleeping on the streets outside St John's Church in the centre of Blackpool to raise money for Street Life. Now, every single piece of money that is raised on the Just Giving page will go straight through to Street Life. And I tell you what, you guys, you've absolutely smashed it. Now, this is my third time doing the big sleep out. and I'm so excited to do it again. In fact, on Monday, so tomorrow, I'm going to be going over to Street Life to go and meet some of the staff there, and I'm putting together a vlog all about Street Life, so you'll be able to learn a little bit more about it in a bit more in depth. Hey Fran, how you doing? Welcome in. So you'll be able to find out about a lot more about that on tomorrow's vlog. That'll either be out Monday or Tuesday once it's been edited, so we'll go and find all about Street Life. But you guys, my goodness, you're just awesome. Our Mouseketeers have just absolutely rallied behind me, which has been amazing. Tim, hey, how are you? Welcoming in on Facebook. Like I said, first time I did it was back in 2023. And I set myself a target. Well, I didn't really have a target. I raised 136 quid. The year after that, I set myself a target of 200 quid, and we did it by £214. This year, I've set myself the target of 350 quid. Right now, we are currently sat at 380 quid, which is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely off the chain. So thank you to every single person who has gone ahead and donated, whether you've donated a quid, whether you've donated £5, £10, whatever. Thank you to every single one of you. Now we've gone past the 350 mark. I want to try and get it up to 400. 400 would be amazing. So if you can, amazing. If not, don't worry about it. But just to let you know what your actual money does, £5, every £5 that is raised will provide a meal. It will provide a hot meal at the shelter for a young person. £30 will provide a session with one of their mental health therapists. And £50 provides overnight shelter in the Street Life shelter. So if you are able to, please do go ahead and donate. You can do that by going to justgiving.com/page/3MK Andy, or if you scan that QR code and you can get it on there. Yes, Jenny, I did hear about it. It was very, very bad, wasn't it? In fact, we're going to talk about that in a minute or two. But every single person who has donated to the cause, thank you. I cannot say any more than that. You guys have just been absolutely amazing. Like I say, I want to try now. Let's get it to 400. Suzanne's joining us on Facebook. Good to see you. Thank you very much for being in. And thank you for your donation. I really, really do appreciate it. Right. Talking of TikTok, don't forget, join me again this Wednesday for Which Way Wednesday. It's basically where you get to control the live. If you've never joined us for Which Way Wednesday, it's very, very, very eventful. Let's put it that way. You basically get to choose which way I go. I pick the starting off point, and then boom, it's entirely over to you. You guys can pick wherever we go, whatever happens, and my goodness, it's full of surprises. The last time we did spinning around on the street on Coronation Street, it went and inspired a brand new merch range because a man came out and was like, "But why are you live streaming? But why?" So yes, absolutely anything and everything does happen on Which Way Wednesday. So if you've not joined us for that, you're missing out. You are absolutely missing out. Right, talking of missing out as well, if you're coming through to Blackpool in the next few weeks, you've only got, what are we on today, the 8th, so only about 2 weeks left to come over to Blackpool to go and experience Blackpool Tower Dungeon. They are doing tickets for £10 per person, which is absolutely phenomenal. So if you've not been across to Blackpool and you've not been in the Tower Dungeon, now is your time to get yourself down there and get in there for 10 quid per person. It really is not to be missed. And something else that's not to be missed, the nominations for the Local Business Awards for the Coastal Radio DAB are now open. Thank you to every single person who has gone and nominated us so far. I was tidying up today and I actually found the programme from the very first time that we were nominated. So we want to go back there again this year, and well, I want to win. I'm going to say it. I'm so fed up of not winning. It sounds so... It sounds entitled, I know. But you know what? you see all these other creators winning, and I think we put out just as good or even better quality content. I'm blowing my own trumpet, but I want to win just once. Just bring me one award, and then I'll shut up about it. But I just want to win one award for our content. And you guys can help us. Apparently, within the first 24 hours, they'd had over 1,000 nominations for businesses across the Fylde Coast, which is absolutely amazing. The award category we're up for is the Content Creator Award. And as it says there, any business or person that relies socially on social media, includes influencers, hate that name, creative agencies, PR agencies, etc. We are in for that category. So if you are able to, please visit our Facebook page or go to Coastal Radio DAB website, and you'll be able to nominate us on there. As soon as the voting is up and running, I will let you know. So please, if you can, please do go nominate us. Did you see the vlog we put out last week? I think it was now, all about Tramtown. It was shut down quite quickly, and the future of Tramtown and what was happening in the heritage trams was all up in the air, it's been a real bugbear, because they had this whole plan of regenerating the area and making new sheds, making an entire brand new visitor attraction, and then suddenly, boom, it was shut down due to an electrical fault. So the future of Tramtown, very, very, very much up in the air, until a few days ago, when our local Labour MP Chris Webb has stepped in to save Tramtown. He has got a fund. There's a fund called the Pride in Place Fund, and he's taken £50,000 out of that account, and he has gone and given it to the people at Tramtown to be able to get all the electrical faults sorted. Jenny, thank you very much. Jenny's saying she's nominated. Appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. But yeah, Chris Webb has gone and taken money out and presented that to Paul Galley, who is another councillor here in Blackpool, who's very much involved with Tramtown. And yeah, it's now going to be able to what is he doing? It's now going to be able to reopen once they have got all the electrical faults sorted. So fingers crossed, Tramtown stays exactly where it is. So I know a few people have just been asking me in the chat. I know Jenny and David were asking about it. Did I see the fire? Yes, we didn't go and cover it. We just haven't gone and made any content about it. But yes, Smart Mart on Waterloo Road in Blackpool was on fire on, was it Friday night? I think it was. I tell you what though, absolutely horrendous fire. The entirety of this building, I mean, you can just see from an aerial shot there how big the building was, because not only was it the oh, hang on 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Not only was it the sofa place, but it was also the play place next door. So that all went up in flames on Friday night. So far, not entirely sure what the cause was. However, I think the general first thing that's coming out is something like an electrical fitting, or a light fitting has caused it. So that's just what has been put out at the minute. It's not been confirmed. The guys down there are so nice. They really, really are. They are the nicest people ever. In fact, me and Charlie have been in that shop a couple of times, and he even gave us a desk upstairs, an IKEA desk. He gave it us for free. It was doing it for £1, and he's like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Yes, I need a desk." So he very kindly gave us that. But honestly, some of the stuff he had in that shop, amazing. He has unfortunately lost absolutely everything, which is such a great shame. But like I say, the guys down there, so nice. I was always following them on Facebook, still continue to follow them on Facebook, and the amount of videos that would pop up, and I'd be like, oh, they're so great. Hopefully they'll be able to bounce back from this. I have seen a video today which was saying I think they're going to be opening up 2 new premises somewhere in Blackpool. One's going to be a bed shop and the other's going to be a sofa place. The sofa place is going to be somewhere in Blackpool. Don't know where as yet. And the same thing with the bed place. No idea where that's coming, but they are going to be reopening as soon as possible. And it's so great to see the community around there rallying together, because it's not just the Smart Mart. There's people like Retro Cafe. There was also Pit Stop Cafe. A couple of other shops around there as well were also affected, and I know the community around there really rallied together, including the Last Resort pub. They opened up and were welcoming people and keeping people nice and safe, which is absolutely brilliant. But very, very sad to see that go up in smoke, and hopefully he'll get back on his feet as quick as he can. But we've already offered our support to them, said if there's anything they need, they can give us a shout, and we'll quite gladly help them out in whichever way we can. But yeah, we, like I say, we didn't make any content around it, just because we didn't. Somebody's business, isn't it? Somebody's dream, somebody's business going up. It's a little bit different when it's like a big business, if that makes sense. You know, I don't even think, what was the last fire we looked at? Was that old Conservative club, the old working men's club? That wasn't. It's really weird to explain. That, even though that was a business and that was like a place where people met, it wasn't used. Whereas Smart Mart is, and people go there. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Right, let's move on. 26th of February, if you are looking for a job or a changing career here in Blackpool and the Far Coast, get yourself down to the Winter Gardens, because the Blackpool Jobs Fair 2026 is back. This is all run by Chris Webb, the local Labour MP, and there's going to be loads and loads of jobs available on that day. Over 120 employers from across various sectors, including manufacturing, emergency services, healthcare and hospitality, are all going to be giving away some jobs. There's around about 2,000 jobs on offer, and on the day as well they are also running things like CV workshops, employability training, plus as well some of the jobs and the employers that are there are going to be interviewing on the day. So if you want to go and see it, and you want to get yourself a job, go suited and booted. People on TikTok think it's wrong for a minute. Yeah, you know, it's one of them, because it's like, it's something I possibly would have covered. Just going back to the Smart Mart thing, it's possibly something I would have covered, just due to the fact that because I think Jackie from one of our mods let us know it was happening, and it was, what time was it? I'm sure it was 1 o'clock or something in the morning. It was really, really late. My battery wasn't charged on my phone, so I didn't bother going out. Plus, as well, I knew all the roads would be closed off. So it's one of them. It's like, people want to see it, but you don't want to be disrespectful. But then there's always people in the chat who are disrespectful. It's such a weird thing, and I don't want to stand on like moral high ground, you know, because in the future there might be something I go and film. I mean, think back to the big DWP fire. We went and filmed that. You know, we got really close to it. I mean, that fire that we saw was literally like as if I was standing across the road from it. It it's one of them. If it's commercial, yes. Residential, no. What the hell are you doing? But it's one of them. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a really hard thing to describe, but yeah. Also, as well, like I said, make sure you get yourself down to the Jobs Fair 26th of February. It's from 9 a.m. through till 3:30. You do need to actually go on to, I think there is a website for it. You can pre-register, or you can just register when you get there. Right. Coming up very, very soon in Blackpool. In fact, the beginning of next week, I think it is. When is the 19th? That's oh, it's not next. When is it? 2 weeks on Thursday. No, week on Thursday. We've got Showsam 2026 back. cannot wait for that. It's going to be so much fun. And I tell you what, Showzam, if you've never been to Showzam, my goodness, you are missing a treat, honestly. It's the big February festival. It's all happening from the 19th through the 22nd of February. And it's a festival of circus, magic, live performances, and show-stopping variety coming back to Blackpool. And my goodness, you do... Oh, hang on one second. I've just got to press a button on my phone. You do not want to miss it. There is so much stuff happening for Showzam. So much stuff, in fact, I can't even tell you everything that is going on. However, go and have a look on our YouTube channel. I was going to say links in the bio, but you're already on it. But if you have a look at the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see 2 videos from last year. You'll be able to see when Andrew Basso was performing the water torture escape. That's really hard to say. And also when Cillian O'Connor was on the stage, and I got pulled out the crowd to go and take part, to go and check them out. They are on the channel. And unfortunately, this year, though, for Shazam, there are no events taking place on the comedy carpet, which I think is a bit rubbish. Last year, there was something on every single night on the comedy carpet. This year, it's not happening. Jane Lee, hey, how are you? Good to see you. There's loads and loads of stuff happening. However, there are some things happening at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, down at the Globe Theatre. Now, everything else for Showzam is completely free, apart from these 2 shows, which is Tweedy and Friends. I've lost my blurb about it because I was going to read it, and it's where's it gone? Hang on one second, because I need to tell you all about it, because there we go. Right, so it's Tweedy's massive solo show. Starts at 6:30. It is a hour-long set, and it's a masterclass of mayhem. He's bringing his massively acclaimed massive solo show to the Globe Theatre for 1 show only, and that's happening on Thursday the 19th of February. And it's a 1-hour show of slapstick and physical comedy. And apparently, this guy, Tweedy, is the gold standard of modern clowning. Daily Telegraph said he's the Mark Rylance of clowning. He made history in 2023 for the first person ever to be awarded the British Empire Medal for services to the circus. So that's happening on the 19th. Like I said, that's all happening down at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The day after, Blackpool's Harry Moulding, winner of BGT, is also going to be appearing at 6 o'clock at the Globe Theatre as well. And this one actually features a few other people as well as Harry. It's Harry Moulding and guests, and he's going to be taken to the Paradise Room at the Pleasure Beach. And we just have a look as well. He's going to be pushing the boundaries of live magic, as well as doing some intimate close-up magic and illusions, which will leave you questioning reality. Those are the only 2 things that you, if you want to, have to pay for. So the prices are Tweedy, it'll cost you £10 per person. Harry is £12.50 per person, and you need to get your tickets booked really quickly for both of those, because they will sell out. Like I say, though, there is loads of other things happening across Blackpool and the Fylde Coast. There's going to be things happening around town, pretty much all around Blackpool. So if you stay around like the town centre area, so between like Amnon Street, where the Grand Theatre is, Church Street, around the Winter Gardens area, you are guaranteed to something. So there's things like the Van Dunk brothers. They are a Dutch dryland swimming, synchronized swimming. Blackpool Circus School are going to be inside the Hounds Hill. You've got the Flower Pot people. They're going to be roaming around Blackpool. There's London Street Magic going to be around. Swan in Love. The Roman Street Theatre from Bounceability. Nathan Earl Street Magic. Loads and loads of stuff. Oh, there is one more thing that is free. Paris Bubbles. This is a international bubbleologist, and they are going to be doing a show inside the 5th floor in the Blackpool Tower, 12:30 and 2:30, and it's free. So, it's sold out. It's just literally sold out. So there's going to be loads of things happening around Blackpool. We will, of course, be bringing you the coverage of that. Jenny's also saying there's World Chess Competition next Saturday, the 14th. Oh, Valentine's Day. Nice. Appreciate that. I will be watching the rugby next week because it's the Calcutta Cup. So you might have heard that Blackpool is putting a bid in to become the capital of culture. So what does this actually mean for Blackpool? Well, Blackpool is exploring the possibility of bidding for the UK City of Culture 2029 and the UK Town of Culture 2028. Makes me laugh though, because Blackpool is a town. It's not a city, unless we are going to try and get the city status, but it's basically Blackpool Council and the Arts Council working together with Creative Blackpool Development to put bids in. Now, if those bids are successful, Blackpool would receive £10 million for city status. So that answers that. It would make Blackpool a city, and or £3 million for town status from the government. And basically what that would be used for is a year-long celebration of arts and culture for local people to enjoy, plus as well increasing tourism, the economy, and hopefully creating more jobs in Blackpool. Let me just have a look on here. It is also saying as well, Lynn Williams, who is the council leader, said Blackpool is the birthplace of entertainment in the Northwest, and our town grew around offering cultural alternatives to the smoke-filled cities of Manchester and Liverpool in the 19th century. To top it all off, 2029 will be the year that the Illumination celebrates its 150th birthday. So fingers crossed we get it. As soon as we find out anything about it, I will let you know all about it. Another thing that's happening as well is Stanley Park, our beloved Stanley Park, is going to be celebrating its 100th birthday this year, later on this year. I think it's around about October time, if I remember rightly. The Grade 2 listed park opened in 1926, and it's been widely recognised as one of the UK's most significant green spaces. And as well, it's been voted twice as the best park in the country, which is absolutely fantastic. And there's going to be loads and loads of events. On the 2nd and 3rd of October, it's going to be a 2-day celebration marking the 100th anniversary of the park. And Friday the 2nd is the actual anniversary date. There's going to be loads and loads of events happening across the town, across the park. Blackpool Council haven't officially put anything out yet to say what is going to be going on, but we're bringing you loads of coverage of that. And plus, a few months ago, I think it was, well, I said that a few months ago, probably about 6-7 months ago, I took a drone flight over Stanley Park. And take a look at this. I so need to get my drone fixed. I miss flying my drone. It's so good. Kirsten, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you very much for being in. And Kirsten, who's just joined us on YouTube, one of our very first YouTube members, channel members. So thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it. You can join as a channel member if you like. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for being part of it. Right, Blackpool Restaurant Week 2026 is back. That's going to be happening through the 12th through the 19th of March, and restaurants across Blackpool are going to be offering special menus and deals to encourage you to go eat out, try new places, and support local businesses. Now, the week brings together loads of venues across Blackpool, from your family fun favourites to independents, well-known names, and as well as that, you can find loads and loads of masterclasses going on around Blackpool. One of the biggest pieces of news to come out about Blackpool Restaurant Week so far is they have got a brand new sponsor, which is Coral Island in Blackpool. As of yet, don't know if Coral Island are going to be doing any special things in terms of what they're offering for Blackpool Restaurant Week. Of course, Blackpool or Coral Island Blackpool has the Kids Eat Free offer, which is on between every single day they're open, but it's up to the age of 10 for the kids, and it's available across all of their eateries. But places that have confirmed so far for Blackpool Restaurant Week do include the Beach House Bar and Restaurant, Am Street Market, Michael Wan's Mandarin, Bella Italia, Yorkshire Fisheries, awesome, Limoncello, I'm not entirely sure where that one is, and Umami as well. I do know that Bailey's Cheese and Charcuterie are also going to be offering up some different delicious offerings during Blackpool Restaurant Week. So if you've never been to Blackpool Restaurant Week and you think, hey, that's where I want to go and try, this is your perfect chance to go and try it, and also save yourself a little bit of money. Right, we said we'd bring you a bit more of an update on this one. This is the brand new South Beach street food. South Beach, that's it. Yeah, South Beach street food place that's coming. I'd love to be able to tell you this is what's going to be happening with it. This is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. I still don't have an update. The only thing I know is that they have pushed it back further into the year. So it's going to be towards the end of summer before this place is going to be opening. Now, they did potentially want to have it open for spring of this year. However, can you hear the dog? However, they have slightly fallen behind on that. So as soon as we get more information on it, I will let you know all about it. Because one, I don't know how it's going to be, how accessible it's going to be. I'll have to let you know about that as and when it comes up. What is that dog doing? Honestly, they always say don't ever work with children and animals. I'm doing them both. One thing I do know about, and that is back, is the Blackpool Tower Circus. It returns for 2026, the official season starting from Valentine's Day. Saturday the 14th of February is when Mr. Boo and Mookie... One second. Oi, Barney, shush, come on. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Boo and Mookie will be back at Blackpool Tower Circus for the 2026 season. And my goodness, if you've never been to Blackpool Tower Circus, you need to get yourself down there. Blackpool Tower Circus opened in 1894 when the tower opened, and Blackpool Tower Circus as well is the second oldest permanent circus arena in the world, and it can seat up to 1,250 guests in their circus arena. Robbie, hey, how you doing? Welcome in, buddy. But please do go and check out the Blackpool Tower Circus when you're in town. And as well, right now, adult tickets start from £13.50 with 50% off if you live in Blackpool or you've got an FY postcode. But £13.50 for the Tower Circus, well worth it.
Roll up, let's roll into the world famous Blackpool Tower Circus. The Tower Circus is completely accessible and you are able to book yourself a wheelchair space. And did you know there's been a circus here at the Blackpool Tower since it opened back in 1894? And they have yet to miss a season. There is something for absolutely everybody at the world famous Blackpool Tower Circus. They've got dancers, they've got clowns, and they've got acts from all over the world. This guy is absolutely fantastic. He's got some amazing ball skills, and he comes all the way from Brazil. That's also where one of Charlie's favourite footballers is from. Is it Ronaldo or Messi? Not sure. Now, this is something I would love to have a go at, but my God, my heart was in my mouth every single time she did a trick. Wow. All the performers here at the Tower Circus are extremely talented. Now, this is not something that I would like to have a go at, because I'm not sure I'm that flexible, but my goodness, the way that she moved around on there and balanced was, well, mind-blowing. The show lasts around about 2 hours, and there is a 15-minute interval in the middle. During the interval, you're able to go down into the circus ring and buy yourself some souvenirs, or even get your face painted like Mucky the Clown, or even grab yourself something to eat or drink from the various refreshment stalls. Right, after the interval, time to move on to my favourite part of the show. This act is truly death-defying. Just watching these guys is... I don't even know how to describe it, but just look at that. You've got to go and see it in person, because this does not do it justice. Time for the next act. Again, another world-class artist. Just look at the strength that this guy has in his arms. You could actually hear a pin drop in the audience. Right, finale time. And if you didn't know, the Blackpool Tower Circus actually fills with water. The Blackpool Tower Circus is available on the Pick and Mix Pass. Go and check it out.
Yes, the Blackpool Tower Circus was available on the Pick and Mix Pass. However, we don't have the Pick and Mix Pass anymore. That was footage from around about 2 years ago. Believe it or not, I couldn't actually find any up-to-date footage on our TikTok. I'm sure we've been before that, but yeah. Will's just letting you know Ronaldo is from Portugal and Messi is from Argentina. That's Brazil, isn't it? Is that sounds... Do you know, I got a B in geography, would you believe that? Kim, hey, how are you doing? Welcome in the chat on YouTube. Thank you very much for being in. Make sure you are liking the live, and make sure as well, if you haven't subscribed, please do that already. Right, let's move on. We got some breaking Disney news to bring you. If you don't know this guy, this is Josh D'Amaro. He is the brand new CEO of Disney. He takes over from Bob Iger on the 18th of March 2026, and that is when the Walt Disney Company is having their annual meeting. Now, I am actually a Disney stockholder. I have one share in Disney, so as a shareholder, I get invited along to this meeting, which is amazing. It's happening in Florida. I'm not going to Florida, unfortunately. I'm getting an Evite, so I get to watch the actual investiture of Josh. But Josh is he's been such a massive part of the actual Walt Disney Company. He's spent 28 years already with Disney, and he's currently was the Disney Experiences lead person on it. He joined back in 1998 at Disneyland Resort over in California, then became the chairman of Disney Experiences in 2020, and is serving currently as the president of Walt Disney World Resort over in Florida. Now, as part of Josh's old job, he was in charge of 12 theme parks, 57 resorts, hotels around the world, Disney Cruise Line, Disney Vacation Club, Disney Consumer Products, and Walt Disney Imagineering. And I tell you what, right, the paycheck that this boy is going to be on, tell you, makes your eyes water. It really does. But yes, very, very excited to see him take over, and you quite often see him wandering around the park, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Another breaking news in Disney, well, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Dinosaur has officially closed. Now, Dinosaur was over in Dino Land, USA, which, if you've ever looked at the park map of Animal Kingdom, it was a very underused and very, kind of just last minute addition to the park, because the whole idea behind Disney Animal Kingdom, that it was going to have a couple of different lands. If you've ever looked at the logo for Disney Animal Kingdom, it used to have a dragon on it, because they were going to have a land all about mythical creatures like unicorns and dragons, but that never came to fruition. So that part of the park turned into Dino Land USA, and Dinosaur was a ride in there. It used to be called Countdown to Extinction, but when the film Dinosaur came out, they rebranded it to become part of that franchise. Now, that closed earlier in the week because, like I say, Dino Land is going to make room for a brand new themed land. It's going to be called the Tropics of America, and very, very excited to see this come to fruition. And this guy here, the guy in the white, that's Wallace Langham. He was the actor who played Dr. Seeker, who was all part of the story of Dinosaur. And if you've ever watched CSI Las Vegas, you'll know him as Hodges. He plays that character, but he was there for the final day of Dinosaur closing down, which I think absolutely fantastic. Right, brand new things coming to Animal Kingdom in terms of what's going to be happening over in Dino Land USA. The whole new thing is going to be fab. I cannot wait to see what happens with it. Where's it gone? There we go. Here we go. I was just trying to... I save so many different things for this live stream. I can never find them, even when I've got them all open. But what's going to be happening, though, a brand new Indiana Jones ride is going to be coming. What's that? Danny's just saying you can have Disney Paris photo for 3 weeks for this sections. Hey, I don't know what you mean by that. But if you ever go though to Disney, whether you go to Paris or Florida or LA, get the Disney Photo Pass. It's well worth it. But yes, we are going to be getting a brand new Indiana Jones ride coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I can't wait. Where's my thing gone? Where's it gone? Oh, I've lost it. But yeah, a brand new Indiana Jones ride is going to be coming very, very soon to Animal Kingdom, and that's what it's going to be looking like. It's kind of going to use the same ride vehicle as Dinosaur, so it's going to be like a Jeep that goes up and down. It's on a track, but it looks fantastic. They've got an Indiana Jones ride over in Paris, which is like a roller coaster. You go in a little minecart. They've also got this one over in, I want to say, Anaheim. I don't think that's right though, but that looks fantastic. Another thing that's coming, and I know about this one. This is a brand new ride, all based around Encanto, and it's all going to be... Where's it gone? I've lost it. Where's it gone? I was just reading about it. Yeah, it's going to be part of the new area over there, and it's going to have the casita from Encanto. I cannot wait for it, and it's going to have... Let me just have a look at it. It's an Encanto themed attraction, and I did read somewhere about a carousel coming, but there's something else coming for it. Yeah, but it's going to be an Encanto ride, and I cannot wait. It's going to be fab. Charlie is going to absolutely love it, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be a really big plot for it. Right, let's have a look at this last little bit about Disney news. The Disney Adventure, brand new ship for the Disney Cruise Line, made history this week. Where's it gone? There it goes. Yeah, where's it? Do you know, you can tell these things are live because hang on, my thing has just crashed. I need to read. Where's it gone? Where's it gone now? Come on. Where's it gone? Oh, here it is. I think that's the thing. Where's it gone? Hang on, let me just restart this page. Disney Adventure. There we go. Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. Right. So the Disney Adventure, Disney's latest cruise ship, made history this week by becoming the biggest passenger cruise line to ever go through the Suez Canal. It took over an hour and a half for it to go through, but it made, like I say, it made history. It's the biggest cruise ship, passenger cruise ship, to ever go through the Suez Canal. So Disney breaking records, continue to be breaking records with their cruise line. I tell you what, I can't wait to go back on board, honestly. Well, good, thanks Kim, how are you? I hope you're well. Thank you very much for watching along. Right, that's nearly it for this week. Oh, have we gone back to that? I wanted to click on this one. Where's it gone now? There we go. That's what I wanted. Make sure you go ahead and drop us a follow across all your favourite social media. Don't forget, TikTok will be back live there on Monday night. Facebook, make sure you follow the Facebook page. Go and follow us on Instagram as well. Follow us across all your favourite social media so you can never miss a moment of our adventures. But thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you go ahead and drop the stream a like. If you're not subscribed to us on YouTube already, get yourself subscribed, join the Mouseketeer Club, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments. I really do appreciate it. Whatever it is you get up to for the rest of the evening, please do be kind to each other. Stay safe, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop. Bye!
And he rides the carousel so high in the sky. Becky laughs as the seagulls fly by. Charlie's got a bag of candy in his hand. Blackpool shimmers like a magical land. Oh, Blackpool dreams under the golden sun. Three best friends where the adventures run. Andy, Becky, Charlie chasing lights so bright, dancing through the colors of the Blackpool night. The tide rolls in and the sand feels gold. Andy's got a story that's yet to be told. Becky draws a castle where the waves won't sweep. Charlie's trying to climb where the rocks run steep. Blackpool dreams under the golden sun. Three best friends where the adventures run. Andy, Becky, Charlie chasing lights so bright, dancing through the colors of the Blackpool night. The tide rolls in and the sand feels gold. Andy's got a story that's yet to be told. Becky draws a castle where the waves won't sweep. Charlie's trying to climb where the rocks run steep.